Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming out today to welcome Rui here to Washington, D.C. We will open up with some comments from everybody here on the table. After that, we will open up for questions. We ask for you to please wait until the microphone reaches you. And also, we'll be doing the question and answer with English only. And then after that, after this portion of the press conference is over, we'll have a Japanese session with Rui following that. So please wait until the microphone reaches you with questions in English only. And then after that, again, we'll do a Japanese session and take some photos. So with that, I'll turn it over to Tommy Shepard.
Thank you very much. This is a great day for the Washington Wizards franchise. First and foremost, we want to welcome the Hachimura family, all our Japanese media that are here attending today. Obviously, the people, his representatives with the Washington group, they're fantastic partners with the Washington Wizards now moving forward. We were really fortunate last night to be able to draft Rui Hachimura, and our future got much more clear, much more successful just by having him join our franchise. I want to thank everybody that was involved in the process for the draft, the preparation to put him on our team. But first and foremost, I really want to thank Coach Brooks. He's been a fantastic partner through this entire process. And I know he's going to do everything possible to take him to the next level. We're really excited to have you here.
First of all, I want to thank for the opportunity, Mr. Rionces, Coach Brooks, Tommy, and then all the Wizards organization. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm so happy to be here. And I just had a great welcome outside from fans and people. It was very great. Thank you so much.
First of all, thank you everybody for coming out. Rui's family, thank you for attending. Obviously, we're very excited. We worked hard for these last couple of months, Tommy and his staff, collaborative group, and we found a great player, a player that's going to work extremely hard, a player that we're going to be very proud of how he conducts himself on the court and off the court. I had conversations with Coach Few, and I was trying to get him to say one bad thing about him. I couldn't do that. And he just said, you're going to love coaching him. And meeting him today is just, I'm excited for myself and my staff and for our franchise and our fan base. We're happy that we drafted him. We're excited for this day. Thank you.
We'll open up for questions. And again, please wait till the microphone reaches you and please have questions in English.
Tommy, for you, last night you said that you mentioned that he's a late bloomer, and you like the fact that there's a lot more to come. You also said that you think he's going to be able to come in and contribute, won't be able to have to teach a lot. That's sort of an interesting Venn diagram almost of getting a guy in this draft who there's upside, but is also somebody who can come in and help you right away.
I believe so. I know this. He had a fantastic college coach, and that helps put in the foundation. But I also know his work ethic is at a high level, and that coupled with his foundation of being coached very well, is going to really help him as he gets ready to come into the NBA. I think that's what's exciting when we turn him over to Coach Brooks. What Coach Brooks' history has been able to do with young players and their ability to elevate their game. So it's kind of up to Rui and how great he wants to be, how bad you want to be good. That's the question we asked, and I know the answer to that.
Rui, welcome to DC. Obviously, a lot of reporters from Japan, a lot of media attention for you. Are you used to this yet, and how long have you been kind of dealing with this much attention?
I used to it.
This is small, is what he says. So this is it.
Yeah, it's kind of small. When I was in Japan, there were a couple press conference like this, and there are more people. So and it's all Japanese. It was all Japanese, so it was easy.
You gotta step up your game, Chase.
Rui, welcome to Washington. I understand there was a big welcoming party for you when you first arrived. I guess, can you just describe what was going through your head when you rode through and saw the arena and everything?
Oh yeah, I saw the outside, all the pictures, myself, and it's everywhere. And then I took a video of it, and then I sent to my friends and family. But yeah, I'm so blessed to be here. It's really honored to be here, and then I'm just like excited to be part of this organization. And I heard a lot of good things about this team and this city, so yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Ruby, welcome to DC. What kind of player are the fans of DC going to see from you on the field, and what do you like off the court?
I play hard every game. I come out with a good energy. I play defense, offensively, defensively. I'm gonna dominate like every position. And I'm just gonna play hard every game.
Hey, Rudy, welcome to DC. And so you mentioned it a little bit earlier, but what did you know about the team, the players, coaches, the front office? What did you know about DC and this team before you came here?
Obviously, there are two posters, big players, John Wall and Bradley Beal. I played with him last year at the night camp, and then I was with the same team with him, and then I remember he made it he got like a two-man games with me and him, and then I remember I got a M1 office. And I remember he was a very good guy. So yeah, brother, yeah.
Tommy, you mentioned last night that you guys have been on Rudy for a while. Can you just tell the story of when you first heard about him and how you followed his maturation over the last 3 years of college?
First time I saw him was at Basketball Without Borders, and heard that he was going to Gonzaga. We have a great relationship with the coaches there, so that kind of started the baseline of, hey, we're going to have to follow this player because he's a very good, talented player going to a very good coaching school. So that's pretty good excitement builds when you see that synergy happen. A good player going to a place that there's excellent coaching. And the first year that he was there, he actually didn't get to play a lot. And I asked Coach Few how he's doing. He goes, oh, he's our best player. He's going to be our best player. Especially if you know Coach Few, he doesn't throw that kind of stuff around. So I guess you start watching that and you start to look for the improvement, right? He doesn't shoot enough threes. In college, that wasn't what he was asked to do. I think that'll be something that our coaches will be able to install. The confidence that he has, I think you can shoot from three, right? You told me you can shoot. Okay, good. So I think we're going to be on a really good trajectory. He promised he'll work on it every day. The one thing that it was interesting, I've never really had too many people tell me this, but they said you better make sure you monitor his hours or he will overwork. So we're not going to do that yet. We want to see that. But I think over time, he's going to find a perfect sweet spot. We ask our players, all new players that come in here, don't just be yourself. Coach had a great conversation with him earlier about that. But if yourself is a very hard worker, you're not going to have any problems playing for the Washington Wizards.
Rui, what do you think you mean to this city that has such a melting pot of so many different nationalities?
Yeah, I heard about cherry blossom, it's like a Japanese thing, I actually want to go see it, but I heard there are a lot of Japanese people here, and then I'm so excited to meet those people, and then for sure they're good Japanese restaurant, right? And so, yeah, I want to try it.
Rui, I know you started playing at a later age than a lot of guys in this league. At what point did you realize that you were good enough to be an NBA player and actually make it to this level?
I mean, this is crazy story, but so when I started playing basketball, because I played baseball before I started playing basketball. When I started playing basketball, I was 13 years old, and then I went a practice, a tryout thing, and then I actually didn't want to play basketball, but one of my teammates and classmates, he was so annoying me to he wanted me to play basketball, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna play. There's no way I play basketball. He did it for 2 weeks straight. Every morning he came up to me, every morning, and he's like, hey, let's play basketball. It just come out one time, and I was like, okay. I think one time if I go once, then he's gonna give up. So I was like, okay, I'm coming. And I went next morning to practice, and I remember I met the coach, the junior high, he pointed at me and then he said, "You're going to NBA." And I was like, I had no idea about like, I didn't even know what NBA was like. And but I was like, I was stupid and I believed in him. And I said, "Yeah, let's do it." And then, I went home and then I talked to my mom and I was like, "What if I start playing basketball?" And then my mom was like, "Yeah, I think that's cool." And yeah, I started playing basketball.
We were telling this morning, you're going to be an all-star, right? Do that, think it into existence.
I'm glad he made a stupid decision.
And send that coach to work.
I say Coach Brooks every year, we have a new draft class, but what excites you the most about bringing Rui in?
Just his ability to connect, as you can see. He just has, as a coach, you don't know what it is, but you know when you see it, when you're around it, he has it. His work ethic, his character, his skill set is something that we like. He's going to be a huge addition, bring value to our program. As you can see, if he doesn't do well in basketball, he's definitely going to have a modeling career. But he just has something about him that you want to be around. I think our guys are going to enjoy that. Working alongside of him, and our coaching staff is already excited to get started with him. But his talent level, his ability to be a two-way defender, he's coachable. He has everything that we look for in a player. But like I said, we're over the top excited about him.
Ray, you've mentioned many times that Carmelo was. I wonder how did you make that connection with him? What is it? When did you first see him, and why did you like him over some of the other people that you could have seen?
I think so. Like when I started playing basketball, so the coach told me like I'm going to NBA. So like he told me to like watch a lot of like NBA stuff and whatever. So I just like searched somebody I think on the YouTube and then I think I like how he played. Hachimura is like a big guy, but he's quick. He can shoot. He can play defense. So that's why I started playing. I started watching his playing. Yeah.
How you doing? Welcome to DC. So I wanted to know, your game transitions very well with this team. You play the pick and roll very well, mid-ranges very well, and you run the floor very well as well. So I wanted to know that how will you be able to transition your game offensively and also defensively to this team? And good luck to you as well.
I think I'm the guy like I can do everything. I'm literally can do like whatever the coach and team tell me, and then I think defensively, offensively, I can impact every position, every games, and I play hard. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna play how I play in college, but of course it's like a higher level, so I gotta adjust, the beginning. But yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Hey Rui, over here, sorry. I'm sure you heard this already, and Tommy, you were asked this yesterday, but Chauncey Billups compared you to a young Kawhi Leonard. What are your thoughts of that comparison, and do you think that's an accurate comparison?
Yeah, so when I came to US first time, and then people started saying like, I'm look like Kawhi or whatever. Like I think the body parts, and then like the coach at the Gonzaga, they started show me those videos of him, and then I kind of started liking him, and then I started watching him, and then I think he's most I can compare with him, of course he's most he's right now he's a hub, he's the most one of the best players in the world, and then he's first of all he's a good defender, and then he's a good leader. I don't think he doesn't talk that much, but he is a good leader. I can see it, and then he's obviously a good offense, player. So and then rebounders. So everything's good. So that's why I think I started watching.
Just looking at all the media that's here, your journey from Japan, when you soak it all in, describe what this moment means to you.
it means a lot. Like I still can't believe like what happened yesterday. Last night. But I think it's all the process. Like I put all the hard work in it, like every day. Since I started playing basketball. Um, Especially like my first year in college was very hard. For me. Like I literally had no English. Like and then I had no idea about like culture in here. Like culture is like different. I'm black, but like, I'm like totally like a Japanese. Like I have like all the Japanese soul, and so it was very hard to like adjust here, being around the American people. But those like people, Gonzaga helped me a lot. Like my teammates, my coach, and a lot of people helped me. That's why I'm here right now. So I'm so thankful.
Rui, just building on that, Gonzaga has a history. Gonzaga has a history, especially recently, of bringing over a lot of not necessarily Japanese players, but international players from all over the world. It was one of the most international college programs. Is that something that helped you? Is that something that appealed to you going there?
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the biggest reasons I picked Gonzaga. I saw a lot of international players, and then obviously Coach Tommy is like one of the best like international, recruits, whatever. So, and then he was a very good guy. I remember even though I didn't speak like in English, he emailed me like every week, and I have to translate on the phone. Like it was so annoying, but I could see I still like how he wants me, and he wanted me, but I felt something from like Gonzaga, and I think that's why I'm